You wrote some young adult novels set in the X-Files universe. An esteemed audience knows I have to ask, because I ask everybody who comes on the show, but who better than an X-Files alumni to ask Neal Shusterman, have you ever seen a ghost and or a flying saucer?
I've never seen a flying saucer. I've maybe seen a ghost. I'm not 100% convinced, but I don't discount the possibility. You know, I'm not a skeptic in saying that this is not real, but at the same time, I'm not saying definitely this is real. I think the possibilities of these things exist. There's more in this universe that we don't understand. And if there wasn't, it would be a really lousy universe. There's got to be things out there that are beyond our understanding that we haven't figured out. And, you know, I mean, a lot of my stories are about life and death and the afterlife and what is the soul. You know, these are all these metaphysical questions that I'm always asking, knowing that, you know, I'm not going to figure out the answers, but posing the questions makes life a little bit more interesting.
Well, I know this, for me at least, is a moving target. But what is your current take on death? Do you have strong thoughts on, is there an afterlife, or is it just all over and thank God it was as great as it was until then? Or where are you?
I go back and forth. I want to believe that there's more. I think that whatever it is, it's beyond our ability to comprehend. And, you know, different belief systems try to capture something that is beyond our ability to comprehend. And so it's you know, but I believe that, you know, there is reason to existence. You know, sometimes, you know, you look at the universe and how huge, how immense the universe is, and some people are terrified by that. I find that comforting, because to think that there is something that is so much larger than our ability to comprehend means that there is more out there than that we don't see, and that we're in some way a part of that. And it gives me comfort to think that. But then, of course, there's the fear that, you know, once we're gone, that's it, and there is no continuation to our existence. That's, you know, I think everybody fears that. But I think, you know, I want to believe that there's more, and I'm always exploring all the different possibilities.
I think that's actually the least scary option, is that it's just over and it's just everything's blinked out. It's dark now. Oh, great. All those things that were bothering me that I worried about, no more. Forget it. It's done. And if you're a really religious person who had a strong feeling, you don't know that you're wrong. It was never a problem. That ghost experience that you had, is that something you can share, or is that better say for a short story or a book?
Oh, it was when I first moved to Mexico when I was 16, and I had one of those I can't remember what you call them, but you're awake but you can't move. You're sleep paralysis. And I was in a hotel, and I remember I felt like I was floating over my body. And it was that feeling of like an out-of-body experience. And then I looked over and I saw my grandfather sitting in a chair, and he had died several years before. And then suddenly I woke up with that start that you have, and I'll never know whether or not that was real, or I was just dreaming, or who knows. There's no way to know.
Well, the experience was real for you, whatever
it was, you know.
Reality of it.